And getting your lower back all stretched out. Hug your knees. You can do small rocking motions. You can do circling motions, whatever feels good. Just getting all the aches out of the morning. Then you can hug your right knee to your chest. Left leg will be out straight or on the ground. And you're going to go side to side. So just nice and easy, taking your time, stretching out those legs. Just feeling good for the day. If you want to go 1 foot down on the ground, you can, right? If your back is hurting you, it's really just up to you. And just going nice and easy side to side. So we're going to do about 2 more here. Then you're going to have one leg up straight. Doesn't matter which one. You'll grab behind your hamstring or calf. Then we're going to alternate right there. So we're just going nice and easy, side to side, taking your time. If you feel really tight, you can hold that stretch a little bit longer. It's really up to you. Right, my hamstrings aren't too tight today. And we're not even doing too many bridges. So hey, there you have it. So we're going to go about 1 more to each side. And then you're going to relax those legs down, and we'll do a few bridges just to warm us up. So just nice, easy, inhale in. Exhale, you're going to press up, squeeze those glutes. Nice and easy, coming right back down. So make sure that you're pressing up and squeezing, and then coming back, right? Taking your time, stretching out the back, waking up the calves and hamstrings, making sure you're getting all the cramps out of the way, of course, right? And we're just going up and down. That's pretty simple. So now you're going to press up. You're only going to come halfway down and then press back up, right? So it's a half bridge. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes every single time you press the hips up, right? You want to make sure those glutes are activating. You're not letting yourself rest all the way down. And then about 10 seconds, we're going to relax our hips down, right? We're not even going to do a hold today. Okay, so nice and controlled, squeezing those glutes. Try to wake them up as much as you possibly can. You're going to go 2 more. Here is 1. Here is 2. Then you're going to relax those hips down. And then now we're going to warm up our core. So hands are going to be behind our head, elbows are wide. Exhale, you're going to lift into your crunch. Nice, easy inhale, going back. So try to let your head rest into those hands. If your neck was feeling really tight, you could keep your head down and just focus on bracing and tightening up the core, right? Either way, they'll do the same benefit for you. But you want to really focus on trying to let your head rest into those hands so you're not just pulling on your neck and you're crunching up and back. So in 10 seconds, we're going to do a hold. So trying to just control your form here. And on your next crunch, you're going to press up, you're going to hold, and you're going to march your legs. So one leg would come towards you and then the other. Make sure that lower back is down the whole time. If this didn't feel good to your neck, again, you can have your head down and just focus on bracing your core and keeping those legs moving. So we're doing a little bit of core coordination with our legs. So we got about 10 seconds. And then we're going to relax from this position. So we're going to go 5 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to relax. And we're going to go to our hands and our knees here. Yo-yo. So what we're going to do here, you want to have your hands right underneath your shoulders. And you're just going to do an alternating kick out. So we're kicking out. We're trying to stretch out our legs. You're trying to point that toe and squeeze. And you're just going side to side, nice and easy. So making sure your head's not hanging down, right? You don't have to look at me. You can just look straight down at your hands or your mat and just maintain going side to side. So we got about 10 seconds. And then we're going to get our arms moving. Of course. So let's go 1 more to each side. So now we're going to just start adding in our arm as we stretch out. So you're going opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going into our bird dog motion. We're stretching out the arms and leg. We're keeping the core tight. And you're taking your time going side to side. So it doesn't have to be fast, right? We got about 10 seconds. And then we're going to go to our next warm-up move. So just nice and controlled. We're going to go 2 more. Here's 1, here's 2, and then you're going to relax. And you're going to go alternating fire hydrants, right? So we're warming up our glutes today. Since there's not much equipment, you can guess that it's going to be a heck of a lot of glute and hip work today. Yay! So we got 15 seconds. So still watching that head, make sure your shoulders aren't sagging down, your head's not hanging down. We got 5 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. Then you're gonna relax and you're gonna go to your side. So you can go to either side, doesn't matter. We're gonna have our top leg up and we're gonna start by kicking our leg up and down. So making sure that we're pointing our toe, we want our leg to be nice and straight. And we wanna make sure that you're only kicking up as high as you feel you can. So don't feel like you have to kick way, way high, right? But you do wanna keep that leg as straight as you can. And if you need to come down a little bit lower, of course you can. You wanna go at what's comfortable for your shoulder. So in about 10 seconds, we're gonna add a pulsing motion into this. So nice and controlled, core is tight. So now you're gonna add in a pulse. So you're gonna come down, you'll pulse, and then kick. Pulse, and then kick. So just nice and controlled, right? It's kind of like you're doing a half rep, and then you're up, right? Gotta get those hips a-grooving today. So we got 15 seconds, and then we're just gonna do the pulse, right? That's the good part. Everybody wants to just pulse, of course, right? We got 10 seconds here. You got 5, and now you're just gonna pulse. So with that pulse, make sure you're pointing that toe, you're squeezing your leg. You wanna make sure that your knee, hip, and ankle are all moving together. So it's a nice controlled pulse. And we got 15 seconds, then we're gonna do the other side, right? So just nice and controlled, hanging on to it, pulsing, 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 never stop pulsing. Okay, 10 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna relax, and you'll switch to that other side. So, starting with that top leg, you're pointing that toe, we're bringing our leg up and down, right? So just nice and controlled. Remember, you can be down low and relaxed. You're trying to keep your leg as straight as possible. And you're just really trying to hold a nice rhythm, right? Nice and controlled, you're warming up. So we got 10 seconds until we add in our pulse. And you can go ahead and get ready. And now we get to add it. So pulse and then kick, right? Pulse and kick. So we got that double move here. It always burns more when you switch sides. I don't know why. It just does. That's just science for you, I guess. So nice and controlled. We got 15 seconds. And then we're just gonna be pulsing. And after this, we're gonna get going with the workout. So just nice and controlled. Okay, we got about 5 seconds until we just do the pulse, right? The pulse is a little bit more fun than this. You don't have to kick all the way up. Now you're just gonna pulse. So remember, pointing that toe, you wanna squeeze your leg from your quad down to your calf, and it's just a nice and controlled up and down motion, right? So try to keep those shoulders relaxed, try to maintain a nice rhythm, keep that burn going, right? We want the burn. The burn is good. So you got about 15 seconds here, and then we're done with this move. My nose is itchy today. Those darn allergies. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so we are gonna be on our hands and our knees to start with here. So if it bothers you to be on your hands, you could be down on your elbows, so it's really up to you. So what you're gonna do is you wanna make sure that you have your right leg out straight. It's gonna be across your body, right? And you're gonna kick across. So you're tapping across and you're gonna swing and kick. Tap across, swing and kick. If you wanted to modify, you could do more of a bent knee and a kick too. Okay, so either way you do it, it doesn't matter, but you wanna tap across and then kick. Tap across and then kick. So same thing here, your head isn't gonna hang down. And you're staying up nice and tall on those arms, and you want to try to keep your leg as straight as you can, right? So as you're kicking, try not to let your body kind of sway all over, right? You just want to control this motion. You're coming across and back. If you needed to bend that knee, of course you could, right? Just try to go in a range of motion that you feel like you can maintain. So we got about 20 seconds here. Then we're going to switch legs, okay? Nice and controlled. Almost there. Got 10 seconds. You're gonna do 2 more here. Here's 1, here's 2. Okay, so I'm gonna switch around just so you can see my left leg. So left leg is gonna go now. Remember, you're gonna tap across and then kick. Tap across and kick. Right, so they call this a sweeping kick. Isn't that cool? It is. Okay, nice and controlled, keeping your core tight, right? Trying to keep those arms or elbows right underneath your shoulders. So you don't have to look at me during this. It's better for your posture if you're just looking straight down. Okay, so you should feel this through both hips. You're over halfway, so that might be good news, right? Right, and try to only keep it in a range of motion that feels good to you. Don't feel like you have to do anything too crazy, okay? You're almost there. We got about 15 seconds, and then we're gonna go to our side, okay? 10 seconds to go. Nice, controlled kicks. Okay, we got 3 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Then you're gonna relax. So our next move, we're gonna be in a side plank type position. So you have 2 options. We're gonna be on our right side. So if you can, you're gonna have your right knee down, but you would have your hip up off the floor, and you're gonna go same elbow, same arm. If that doesn't feel good to your hip, you're gonna stay down and you'll still do same arm, same elbow, your hip is just on the floor. Okay, ready? And go. So you're trying to stay up tall if you can, and go an elbow, same elbow, obviously, to same knee as you hold in that side plank, right? So remember, you don't have to have both legs out straight. If it doesn't feel good to be in that side plank, you don't have to. You can drop your hip down and still use that top arm and top leg. We got 15 seconds. Then we're gonna switch sides, right? Nice and controlled, making sure you're breathing. It's gonna burn that glute up. We got 3 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Then you're gonna relax, and you're gonna go to your left side, and we're gonna do that same motion. So your left knee is bent. If you can, you'll have your hip off the floor. You're going right elbow, right leg, right? And you're just controlling that motion. Remember, if you need your hip on the floor, that's fine. It's still gonna work you, okay? So we're getting some nice oblique work as long as you're holding a nice tall posture on that elbow, okay? Got 15 seconds. Then we're gonna go back to the hands and knees. So nice and controlled, right? We are almost there. We're gonna go 3 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Then you're gonna relax. Okay, so next one, we're gonna be on either our hands or our elbows, and we're gonna do an up and over kick with our right leg. So your right leg is gonna start across again. You're gonna kick up and over. So it's kind of like you're kicking your right leg up and above something. You want to keep your leg nice and straight. You're pointing that toe. You're lifting up and landing across, up and across. So it's like you're making a capital letter A, right? And you want to make sure your core is tight. That leg is nice and straight. And you keep on maintaining that same height the whole time, right? You want to make a capital letter A, not a lowercase n, right? No way. Okay, nice and controlled. Okay, you're doing a great job. Head's not hanging down. You just look right down at those hands, and it's gonna hold you in that proper posture, okay? Nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. Keep that core tight. We are almost there. We got about 15 seconds. Then we're switching legs, okay? Keep that leg as straight as possible. Make sure you're lifting with the glute and the hamstrings, okay? 10 seconds. Keep on breathing. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg is in, left leg is out. You're starting across, we're kicking up and over. Okay, so remember, head's not hanging down. Keep the leg nice and straight. Point that toe. You're lifting up and over. Staying tall, tall, tall. Make sure that you're breathing. Make sure your core is staying nice and tight. Okay, so maintain that height. Right, try to keep on kicking up as high as you can every single time. You're over halfway, okay? Keep on breathing. It's not so bad. Quick little Pilates burn here for you today. That's not bad at all. Okay, we've got 20 seconds to go. Keep kicking as high as you can every single time, right? Keep the core tight. Watch that posture. As you get tired, your head's gonna wanna hang down, and you're gonna watch your leg. Don't watch your leg. Doesn't make it any easier. Okay, we got 1 more up and over. Here's 1, coming back, and you're gonna relax. So we're gonna go to our left side, and we're gonna be in a side plank type position again. Okay, so if you can, that left knee is bent, you're gonna have your hip off the floor. This time you're gonna come forward with your arm and leg, right? If that doesn't feel good to be in the side plank, that's fine, you don't have to. Just stay nice and tall right there. Okay, ready? And go. So you're coming forward and back, forward and back. So keep the core tight. Remember, you control the range of motion. So that doesn't mean you have to kick way, way forward, right? You're doing a great job. We got 15 seconds until we switch sides, right? We're only doing 30 seconds on each of these moves, not on our hands and knees, but when we're on the side, we're not doing this for a minute because you don't want to hear me crying during it. Okay, 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Okay, you're relaxing. We're going to our right side. Okay, so our knee is bent. Hip is up off the floor if you can. You're going left arm and left leg together. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep that core tight. Hold that posture. Remember, your hip can be down if you need it, right? It's not as hard, but if you need to modify, do it, right? You don't need to hurt yourself to do this, okay? You have 15 seconds. Doing a great job. Keep on kicking. Keep on breathing. Okay, we got about 5 seconds. Let's do 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And relax. Okay, so now back to those hands and knees. This time we're going to do a fire hydrant kick. Okay, so if you need to be on your elbows, you can. I'm going to start with my left leg. I'm going to go wide, kick, back, in. Wide, kick, back, in. Wide, kick, back, in. Right? So remember, you don't have to watch me on this. You can keep your head down or looking me straight down. If it hurts your hip a lot or your back a lot to kick, just do the regular fire hydrant and take out the kick. Okay? So do what you can. If you've been doing all the workouts with bands, this will feel like a breeze. Okay, so you should feel a nice burn through that right side also. Right? It's going to burn both hips here. We got 30 seconds. Every time you kick that leg, if you're kicking, point and squeeze and come back, right? Don't just kick as fast as you can to get it over with. Really control that range of motion, okay? You have 15 seconds, and then we're going to switch legs, okay? You're doing a great job. 10 seconds to go, right? Maintain that form, maintain that posture. We're going to do 2 more. Here's 1, coming back. Here's 2, coming back, and relax. So now we're going to do our right leg. Okay, so you don't have to turn around. I am just saying I'm not cheating. Okay, you're going to kick, come wide, back, in. Right, wide, kick, back, in. So your right glute should be pretty tired because it was just stabilizing you. Right, so if you're thinking like, man, why does this feel hard already? It's because those muscles have already been worked. Okay, so hold that posture. Remember, you do not have to watch me. I'm not switching this move, right? So there's nothing exciting unless you think like, is she still working out and talking? I am. You're right. Okay, nice and controlled. Okay, we are over halfway, so that's always good news, I think. Yeah, of course it is. It's always good news in Pilates. Okay, keep on working. Keep the core tight. Keep breathing. You are almost there. You got 15 seconds to go, then we're back to that fun side plank. Okay, keep on rocking and rolling. 10 seconds to go. Right, we got 5 seconds. Let's do 2 more. Here's 1, coming back. Here's 2, and relaxing. Okay, so we got 1 move left of the day. That's not bad. So you're going to be in that side plank move. We're just going to do a combination move. So we're going to combine the 2 that we did. So what you'll do, you'll come together, you'll come out front. Together, out front. So remember, if you can stay up off that hip, perfect. If that bothers you, you don't have to. But this time we're going a minute per side. Ready? And go. So elbow to knee, hand to leg, right? Elbow to knee, hand to leg. So nice and controlled. Your glutes should be pretty tired, but now we are getting some core work. Your shoulder might be tired too. That's okay. It's holding your body up. Keep maintaining. This is our last move of the day, right? Nice quick burn for Wednesday. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. Keep on moving. We got 30 seconds left of this fun, right? So maybe you made it 30 seconds with your hip up and you're like, oof, I can't do it. You can modify halfway through, right? You could even pop up towards the end if you feel like you can, right? There's no wrong way to modify. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. Then we switch sides. Keep on hanging on. Keep on moving. 10 seconds to go. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. 1. Here's 2. 2. And relax. Okay, other side. So you're on that right side. Your right hip is off. We got a whole big bad minute. Ready and go. So together, hand to knee. Elbow to knee, hand to knee, right? So if you're feeling tired, good. You should. It's towards the end of your workout. We've been pumping it, right? We've been going nonstop without a break too. Okay, you're doing a great job. Keep breathing. Hold on to that posture. Even if your hip is down on the floor, stay up nice and tall on that elbow, right? Try to hold the posture as best as you can, okay? You got 30 seconds left of your whole workout. Not bad. Heavens, no. Okay, keep on racking. Keep on breathing. You're just alternating between those 2 motions, okay? You got 15 seconds. You are almost there. Okay, keep working. Keep breathing. 10 seconds to go. You're almost there. Of course you are. We got 2 more. Here's 1. 1. Here's 2. 2. And relax. And breathe. And there you have it. Wednesday workout. All done. Great job.